Have you ever heard of Bridget of Sweden, the mystic and saint who left a lasting impact on Christianity? Well, if you haven't, you're in for a fascinating tale. Bridget of Sweden, born Birgitta Bergersdotter, is a shining beacon in history, a woman whose influence spanned continents and centuries. Born around the year 1303, Bridget was also known as Birgitta of Vadstena, and outside her homeland, she was recognized as the Princess of Nerisha. But these titles, as grand as they might be, only scratch the surface of her story. Bridget was a mystic, a woman who sought a deeper connection with the divine, and in doing so, she left an indelible mark on Christianity. She was a mother, a wife, and following the death of her husband after 20 years of marriage, she became a founder. This transformative period of her life led her to establish the Bridgettines, a religious order of nuns and monks that continues to thrive centuries later. Her spiritual journey and the impact she had on those around her were so profound that she was eventually canonized, honored as a saint by the Catholic Church. But Bridget's influence reaches even further. She is one of the 6 patron saints of Europe, standing alongside figures such as Benedict of Nursia, Saints Cyril and Methodius, Catherine of Siena, and Edith Stein. This honor recognizes the significant role she played in the spiritual development of the continent and her enduring legacy. Yet these are merely the broad strokes of Bridget's life. Beneath these details lie countless stories of faith, resilience, and unwavering devotion. Stories that reveal the woman behind the saint, the human behind the divine. So, are you ready to delve deeper into the life of Bridget of Sweden? Let's embark on a journey to explore the life of this remarkable woman. From her early days and marriage through her visions and spiritual awakening to the founding of the Bridgettines and her canonization, we'll uncover the captivating story of a woman who truly left her mark on history. Our journey begins in the early 14th century in the Kingdom of Sweden, where Bridget was born. As the daughter of a wealthy governor and a deeply devoted mother, Bridget of Sweden, also known as Birgitta Bergersdotter, was born into a world of privilege and piety. Yet, her heart was always drawn towards the divine. From an early age, she experienced profound religious visions that would eventually lead her to become one of the most venerated saints of her time. As customary for nobility in those days, Bridget was wed at an early age. Her husband, Ulf Gudmarsson, was a nobleman of high rank, and together they embarked on a life of domestic bliss. Despite the norms of their time, their relationship was one of mutual respect and shared responsibilities. Bridget and Ulf were not just husband and wife, they were companions, navigating the complexities of life together. The couple was blessed with 8 children, 4 boys and 4 girls. Among them was Catherine of Vadstena, who would later follow in her mother's footsteps and achieve sainthood. The children were raised in an environment that nurtured both their spiritual and worldly education. Bridget, being a devout Christian, ensured that her children were deeply rooted in their faith. Life at their manor was a blend of noble duties and spiritual pursuits. Bridget and Ulf were known for their generosity, often providing aid to the needy and offering refuge to those seeking solace. Their home was a beacon of hope for many, reflecting their commitment to the teachings of Christ. But life, as it often does, had other plans. After 2 decades of marriage, Ulf fell seriously ill and passed away. This event marked a turning point in Bridget's life. Grief-stricken yet resolute, she turned her focus towards her spiritual calling, channeling her energy into serving God and humanity. Bridget's life took a dramatic turn after 2 decades of marriage. Her husband's death was a catalyst, propelling her towards a path of deep spiritual commitment and leading her to become a beacon of faith and charity in the Middle Ages. After her husband's death, Bridget began experiencing visions, a phenomenon that would mark the beginning of her spiritual awakening. This period of her life was profound, transformative, and marked by a series of extraordinary events. Bridget's visions were intense, vivid, and often symbolic in nature. They weren't simple dreams or mere flights of fancy, but deeply spiritual experiences that guided her actions and beliefs. Many of these visions were connected to the life of Christ, his passion, and the Virgin Mary. They served as a divine compass, steering her towards a life devoted to spirituality. Despite the grief of losing her husband, these visions brought Bridget a sense of purpose and direction. They were, in essence, her spiritual compass, guiding her towards a life of deep religious commitment. They propelled her to devote herself entirely to the service of God and the betterment of humanity. She would spend hours in prayer and contemplation, seeking to understand the meaning of her visions and their implications for her life. Her visions were not without controversy, however. Some skeptics questioned their authenticity, while others feared her revelations could disrupt the established order. But Bridget remained undeterred, confident in the divine origin of her visions. She believed they were messages from God intended to guide her on her spiritual journey. These visions were not just personal experiences, but they also had a broader impact. They shaped her understanding of faith and spirituality, influenced her actions, and eventually led to the establishment of the Bridgettine order. Bridget's visions were her divine calling, urging her to establish a religious community committed to prayer, contemplation, and service to those in need. As a woman in the 14th century, Bridget's determination and commitment to her spiritual journey was indeed remarkable. She navigated through the skepticism and criticism with grace and conviction, unwavering in her belief that her visions were a divine guide to her life's purpose. Bridget's visions were just the beginning of her remarkable spiritual journey. They set her on a path that would not only transform her own life, but also leave an indelible mark on the religious landscape of Europe and beyond. Guided by her visions, Bridget embarked on a mission to establish a new religious order. With a heart full of faith and a mind illuminated by divine inspiration, she founded the Bridgettines, also known as the Order of the Most Holy Savior. This was not a spur-of-the-moment decision. Bridget had experienced numerous divine visions since her youth, and these visions often guided her actions and decisions. The formation of the Bridgettines was one such visionary directive. In one of her visions, she was instructed to form a new order based on the rule of St. Augustine, a revered Christian theologian known for his writings on Christian doctrine. Bridget's order was unique and innovative for its time. It was a double monastery, housing both monks and nuns, but led by an abbess, which was quite unusual in the 14th century. The monks and nuns lived separately but worshipped together, a testament to Bridget's belief in the spiritual equality of men and women. The principles that governed the Bridgettines were deeply rooted in Bridget's own spiritual convictions. The order emphasized the importance of poverty, simplicity, and obedience. The members were required to live a life of strict discipline and constant prayer, with a specific focus on the Passion of Christ. Another distinctive feature was the order's commitment to education and care for the poor and sick, reflecting Bridget's lifelong dedication to charity. The Bridgettines grew rapidly, attracting many followers who were drawn to the order's ideals of piety and service. The first monastery was established in Vadstena, Sweden, Bridget's hometown, and soon, more monasteries spread across Europe, from Spain to Russia. The Bridgettines was Bridget's legacy to the world, but her journey was far from over. Her influence and impact would continue to resonate across centuries, shaping the spiritual lives of countless individuals and leaving an indelible mark on the history of the Christian faith. Bridget's profound influence on Christianity was recognized by the Catholic Church long after her death. Indeed, her canonization in 1391, a mere 18 years following her passing, was a testament to the enduring impact of her spiritual revelations and the deep respect she commanded within the ecclesiastical community. Bridget was not just recognized as a saint, but she was also duly honored as one of the 6 patron saints of Europe. This prestigious recognition placed her alongside other revered figures such as Benedict of Nursia, Saints Cyril and Methodius, Catherine of Siena, and Edith Stein. As a patron saint, Bridget continues to serve as a powerful symbol of piety and devotion, her life story inspiring countless individuals across the ages to lead lives of greater faith and commitment. Bridget's legacy, however, extends beyond her canonization and her role as a patron saint. The religious order she founded, the Bridgettines, continues to thrive today, with monasteries and convents spread across the globe. Her vision of a community dedicated to prayer, penance, and care for the needy has lived on, making a tangible impact on the world and serving as a testament to her enduring influence. Moreover, Bridget's writings have left a deep imprint on Christian thought and spirituality. Her revelations, filled with vivid visions and prophetic insights, have been studied and revered by theologians, scholars, and believers alike. Her words, penned centuries ago, continue to resonate today, offering wisdom, guidance, and solace to those who seek them. In the grand tapestry of history, Bridget of Sweden stands out as a woman of extraordinary faith and vision. Her canonization, her recognition as a patron saint of Europe, the continued existence of the Bridgettines, and the influence of her writings, all these aspects of her legacy underscore the remarkable impact she has had and continues to have on the world. Bridget of Sweden remains a beacon of inspiration, centuries after her death. Her life and works continue to inspire, to guide, and to remind us of the transformative power of faith and the enduring value of a life lived in service to others. Bridget of Sweden's life was a remarkable journey of faith, vision, and commitment. This story of an extraordinary woman is a testament to the power of spiritual awakening, the courage to answer a divine calling, and the lasting impact of dedication to one's faith. Born as Birgitta Bergersdotter, she embraced her destiny to become Bridget of Sweden, a figure revered not only in her native land but across the world. Her early years were marked by a comfortable life and a loving marriage, but it was the visions that started to manifest in her youth that truly defined her path. These spiritual experiences, profound and deeply personal, became the catalyst for her transformation. Bridget, a wife and mother, became a mystic, guided by her visions to devote herself entirely to the service of her faith. The loss of her husband, rather than causing her to retreat from the world, propelled her further on this spiritual path. Her commitment to her divine calling led to the founding of the Bridgettines, a religious order of nuns and monks that has left an indelible mark on the history of the Church. This was no small feat, but Bridget, with her unwavering faith and determination, made it possible. And then, there's her canonization. Bridget of Sweden, the mystic, the founder of the Bridgettines, was recognized as a saint, a beacon of spiritual dedication for all to emulate. Her legacy continued to grow even after her passing, her life's work inspiring countless others to walk the path of faith. Today, Bridget of Sweden stands as a testament to the enduring power of faith and the profound impact one person can make on the world. Her story, a remarkable journey of spiritual awakening and unwavering commitment, continues to inspire, reminding us all of the transformative power of faith and the potential within each of us to make a lasting difference. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.